Welcome to Star Citizen IAE 2954. Today is our last ship manufacture day, the Anvil Day. And finally, the concept ship, Anvil Paladin, has been revealed. Now, let's take a quick look at the ships and the specs. So this is a concept ship, a Valkyrie-sized concept ship. But this is a heavy gunship. Heavy barrage gunship. Anvil Aerospace is on the front line of humanity's defense, forging the weapons that keep Earth systems safe from the dangers outside and within. Continuing tradition, the Paladin spares no one, cutting down threats in a relentless hail of laser fire. So these are laser weapons, but I assume that you can change them. They are not bespoke weapons. The main feature for the ship is the heavyweight turret. The formidable main turret, factory equipped with size 5 burying laser weapons, tears through shields in seconds, leaving even the most fearsome ships incapacitated. Track mounted for unmatched reach and visibility. The main gun is an offensive and defensive powerhouse, whatever the target. So the main gun is this one that we're looking at. 4 size 5 guns here. Look at the top turret. It looks like it can rotate 360 degrees. So you have the perfect angle and view for this turret. And then if you look down this picture, you see a rail behind the main gun right here, which means this turret gun can rotate to the rear, even the bottom maybe. And if you look at this picture right here, you see the top quad size 5 turrets rotated to the bottom of the ship. So the track is all around the ship in the back. So you not only have a 360 degree firing arc on the top front of the ship, you can also bring the turret down. So this main turret is indeed the best feature for the ship. However, the best feature also comes with the biggest drawback. I don't think the pilot can control this gun. That's a problem. Except the main turret, we also have 2 other turrets, one on each side, and each one has 2 size 4 guns, relentless support fire, 2 dual remote turrets safeguard the Paladin's flanks, preventing dead spots and ensuring an all-around firing arc. The offensive loadout is completed by 6 missile racks, providing long-range engagement to end battles early or draw foes in toward the main turret. Alright, look at this picture here. I think this is the pilot seat. On the left is pilot. Right? Maybe it's the remote turret, but you see the bottom 2 has 2 people operating the seats. Maybe those bottom 2 seats are for the remote turret on the side, and the remote turret on the side also have a really good firing arc, because the description says ensuring an all-around firing arc. Now, let's take a look at the specs. United Arms. Each turret hardpoint can be controlled by a dedicated crew member, ensuring the pilot focuses on flying when fully crewed, and the gunner don't miss a thing. During downtime, each crew member can rest in their own bunk while living amenities ensure comfort whenever the Paladin is needed. Whoa. Okay, so I think the biggest drawback for this little ship is that the pilot does not control any guns, probably just missiles. So the co-pilot is probably the one that controls the quad size 5 main turret, and the bottom 2 turret seat controls the side turret on each side. So that's 4-man crewed ship for this little gunship here. Look at the internal decks here. This is the nose of the ship, and this is the cockpit, pilot and co-pilot. And this is the upper deck details. So the lower deck will have the turret seats, and the crew habitations is right here. You have 2 bunks here. I only see 2 bunk beds. Maybe there are 2 more on this side, because this is a 4-man crewed ship, right? You must at least have 4 beds here. And then you have a table right here, the stairs right here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. And in the middle of the ship, this is a little resting area. You have chairs and tables. I don't see a kitchenette, but you have a stairs that you can go to the lower deck. And on the starboard side of the ship right here, what is this area? Maybe this is the armory, but I see all the empty seats here. Maybe this is the armory because you have a suit locker, I think, right here. Not very clear what this place is. And in front of that area, this is the bathroom. You can see a little toilet right here. On the back of the ship, this you might have a little bit of cargo area or a vehicle bay, small vehicle bay right here. let's see the lower deck picture. So this is the lower deck. Under the cockpit, you have 2 turret gunner seats right here. And then walk down the stairs. Go in the middle right here. You have a ladder. You can climb up to the upper deck. So that's one axis right here. Go through this door. You have a fire extinguisher right here. And then you go on the port side right here. This is, you have another fire extinguisher here. So I wonder if there is any exit in this area to exit the ship. And then you have this stairs go to the upper deck. Number 8, this place is the armory, on the lower deck armory. So you have a lot of suit lockers. There must be some weapon racks around the walls somewhere. And then on the port side, you have another little stairs you can walk down. Looks like this is a entrance that you can exit the ship from here. I don't see any jump seats or anything, so this is not a drop ship. It's a gunship. Okay, let's look at some pictures here. So this is the ship. It's a Valkyrie-sized ship. Veto thrusters right here. Landing gear is like this. And next picture is what we've looked at. The top turret, main turret, can rotate to the bottom as well. And you can look at the wings. You have a lot of missiles. So 6 size 4 missile racks. Each missile racks, you can mount 2 size 3 missiles. So total, you have 12 size 3 missiles. And it's on the wings, which means you can tractor the missile down, or you can attach missiles manually. You can replenish these missiles manually if needed. But I think the stock missiles come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 size 3 missiles and 2 size 4 missiles right here. I think this is a size 4 on the very edge of the wings. So you have a lot of missiles, but not really a lot of missiles. This is not a missile boat. This is a gunboat. But it has to be multi-crewed in order to be effective. Here are the paints for the ship that's currently available. Factory standard is like this. Really nice military green. I like it. And then the shadow fall is black, camel black. I like this paint as well. Very nice paint. But this is a concierge paint. Okay, tactical specs. The length of the ship is 53 meters. This is not a big ship. In the beginning, I thought this is a big ship like the Hammerhead, but it is not. The width is 38.5. Length is 14.5. Crew, you need 4 crew members to make the ship effective. At least 2 crew members. So you need at least put another people or your alt account to the main turret. 1 size 5 remote quad turret and 2 size 4 remote dual turrets. 6 size 4 missiles. We talked about that earlier. Now, tactical data, very important. Shield generator, 1 size 3 shield generator. That is good. Coolers, 2 size 2 coolers. Battery, 1 size 2. Life support, 1 size 2. Computer, 1 size 2. Radar, 1 size 2 radar. Gravity generator, 1 size 2. Fuel tanks, 1 size 2. Power plant, 2 size 2. Quantum drive, 1 size 2. Quantum fuel tank, 1 size 2. Fuel tank, 1 size 2. And jump drive, 1 size 2. Thrusters, you have 8 main thruster and 12 maneuver thrusters. So I think what is good for this ship is that it has 1 size 3 shield generator and 2 size 2 power plant. Because all the guns, if you put laser guns on it, you need a lot of power. And you also need shields, because this is a pure combat ship. So you're gonna get into battle, do a lot of combat. So 1 size 3 shield, 2 size 2 power plant, very good for the ship. Now, what's the damage? The Paladin Shadowfall paint is a $7.50, and the warbound price for this ship is $260 US. Actually, when you buy the warbound, you don't need to buy the paint. The paint, I think, is included for the ship. Let me see. Yes, if you buy the warbound concierge one, the paint is already included. Let's read the small words here. The devils are in the details. Anvil is offering a supercharged 10-year insurance policy on non-warbound standalone pledge of the Paladin until December 5th. So if you're buying this non-warbound, this one, $300 US, but you can use store credit and you will get a 10-year insurance for the ship. Now, these are the small words here. The little devils are here. The loaner vehicle will be a currently playable vehicle of similar approximate size and or function to the Anvil Paladin. Initially, the Aegis Redeemer for gameplay in the Persistence universe. Oh, okay, so they are giving you a Redeemer for Loner for this ship. We reserve the rights to update the selection of Loner ships if more applicable choices become available during development. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot, that the cockpit also has a blast shield. Blast shield. Very important. Maybe the blast shield can deflect missiles? I doubt it. But you do have a blast shield for the cockpit.